Welcome to Output TV at FESPA 2013. I'm here on the Caldera booth talking to their Vice President of Marketing, Sébastien Hanssens. Can you tell me about Flow Plus?
So Flow Plus is a new product for us, even though we've been working on it for a few years. FESPA is a very important show because it's the launch of Flow Plus 2.0 with very important improvements. We've really improved the graphic user interface for it to be much easier to use.
What sort of product would you say Flow Plus is? Can you describe the concept and what someone would call it?
From a technical point of view in the software industry, we'd call that a hybrid ERP, MIS, CRM. Basically what it does, the benefit for somebody using it, is to have a better production organization. It's really part of the puzzle so that they can organize their wide format printing business from quote to delivery.
Can you say what the benefits are for the costing and estimating?
So, for the costing and estimating, it really gets information from the RIP and from the production point of view, so they don't make too many errors, so that the sales guys really know that they're selling margins compared to how much it's really going to cost to produce. The important thing about Flow Plus and what really makes it strong is that it's directly linked to the RIP, so you get all the production information being uploaded into an ERP that's going to give you all those informations about media use, machine use, ink usage, so that you know how much a job is really going to cost.
And how does it influence and improve the production process?
Well, a production process is going to be improved because you get information, and it's better to have a lot of tools and instruments like in a plane that are able to fly to places and better understand everything that's going on. So we really worked on the dashboard so that they know how much media they're using, which are the most important suppliers, which are the most important clients, which machines are being used, so that you can load balance everything. Today, wide format companies really need to be better organized. That's how they're going to look at the margins they're making at the end of the year, and not just be about production. There's a new word that's profitability, and they need to make sure that what they're producing really makes them money.
Can we talk about how Flow Plus helps with the fulfillment and the customer service side of the business?
People that have Flow Plus know at which stages the production process is or whether their job is, because we know that jobs are complex things. It's about printing, it's about cutting, it's about finishing, it might be about adding grommets and lamination. So all these steps are managed through Flow Plus, and you'll have a very good visibility of where your job is at those different stages so that you can assure the client that his job is going to be delivered on time.
So can the customer self-service? Will they be able to see where their job is via a web portal, or do they rely on someone from the print shop communicating with them?
Generally they rely on the print shop communicating with them.
Okay.
And print shops might not necessarily want them to know where the job is at, but it could be in the future. I mean, that's technologically really easy to do.
Uh-huh. I mean, even if it's the print shop communicating, I guess a lot of the sales guys are going to be on the road, so does Flow Plus enable those guys to access it on their mobile devices and be able to be in contact with both the factory and their clients wherever they are?
Exactly. That makes a great salesperson. If he's in front of his client, like Coca-Cola or Nike or Adidas, he can say, I know where your poster is, it's at this place, you're going to be delivered in 2 days, just like we suggested. Or when he has a client saying, oh, I want it faster, or I want to know if it's going to be late, he has that information.
What are the challenges of putting in a system like Flow Plus?
The big challenge is that the company that buys something like Flow Plus or any ERP need to commit to using such a tool. They need to have maybe someone dedicated or some people in the company that really abide by these rules and say, okay, I'm going to put all this information into this software so that all the other people in the company can easily access this information. So it's all about processes. You just need to adopt a more strict or better organized process just to make sure that everybody is feeding information into one system.
Can you talk some more about why it's important now within wide format to start implementing ERP, MIS?
Okay. So just to say, it's something that our clients have asked us for. Caldera is very strong in the RIP, which is production oriented, and we have all this data in the RIP about the media, about how many liters of ink you're going to be using, how many dots of ink you're going to be using. And so the next extension from that was clients wanted to know how much it was costing to print. Not just about how fast they're printing and how much they're printing, but what are the costs? What is the ink cost? What is the media cost? Am I quoting correctly? So the extension and the next brick was saying, okay, we need an ERP that'll help them manage, do better quoting, do better invoicing, better understand their production, making sure that they have the media in stock when they're going to do a quote. Because you don't want to be in a situation where you're quoting something, you don't have the stock, you give a delay that you can't handle because you don't have it in stock, or that you don't know if your supplier has that in stock. So Flow Plus is that extension where you start managing your production, planning the production, which will make you a better company and a more profitable company.